Musk.
Exactly.
Amazon, owned by Jeff Bezos,
Yes.
has already laid off 27,000 workers since 2022.
That's it? Holy shit. What the hell's he doing? They gotta make some better robots. Only 27,000 people.
The company now has more than 1 million robots working in its warehouses, and soon these robots...
Hold up. Wait.
2022. The company now has more than 1 million robots working in its warehouses.
I'm going to give a hot take. Good. The real problem is not that... The real problem is not actually that robots are taking our jobs. It's that we need jobs to survive. Nobody wants to work in an Amazon fulfillment warehouse. The place is a shithole. It sucks dick, and it's probably a terrible job. So the real problem is the way that the society is structured and built around the expectation that you will have a job. That's the problem that needs to be solved. Because you can't stop progress. You can't stop innovation. If you do, somebody else on the other side of the world won't, and they're going to beat you. Shouldn't be. Being a truck driver is an extremely grueling and physically strenuous job that can create multiple health problems and issues. And it's also extremely isolating, and it causes other problems as well. We shouldn't be looking forward to and trying to protect the industry of truck drivers. We should be trying to find a way to protect the industry of truck drivers and the people that are part of that industry from being left behind from technology. I think that we're only one, I think that like we're, do you see kind of what, I think that all of these issues are addressing a symptom and not the disease.
Is Asmongold the genius, guys? Whoa. Is this Glaze right now? Is this Glaze? Oh my God. Am I glazing this guy? Whoa. Are you gay, Josh? Are you gay on Sunday Context? Wow. Everybody calm down. All right. So, of course, right, what do I mean? I think I showed you a clip that I'm trying to emphasize right now where I think Edmund talked about how, you know, it was a reaction to Bernie Sanders' talk on the whole AI going to take our jobs and shit. And again, I like Edmund Gold right now. I agree with almost everything he says. Some things are funny, the slavery things, even though sometimes he mean them. I can't. It's comedy. It's comedy. I don't like, but like sometimes, you know, I have my debates, but I do respect him for being like, you know, out there and shit right now. I do agree with the things he said. Like I understand where he's coming from as well. So most of the things I agree with, even if some things are a little bit, can be miscued a certain way. When he says the things he says and the way he says it right now, I agree with most of the things. Those that I have not agreed with him on is AI. And again, this is not with, you know, this is basically the reason why I don't personally agree with Asmongold or like Bernie Sanders on AI is because of the taxes situation right now. I've always said this, I've said this a few times right now. Like when it comes to AI, the only problem I've had with AI and why I think it won't take our jobs or whatever right now is because of the taxes. AI has been a tax write-off from the jump. The idea of AI being there, it's always been a case of billionaires using AI to, you know, make cost cuts or something like that, or find people to enforce AI to, you know, help make the whole system a little run smoother, better, but also cut costs like zero. AI don't pay taxes. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't see a future where we can't pay taxes and the government survives. You get what I mean? I can't see a future like that. Unless AI can pay taxes right now, we're cooked. Because again, the thing is, what the government is running on our taxes, on the taxes of people. So I'm thinking to myself like, okay, and also keep in mind that most billionaires right now already avoid paying taxes to begin with. They already avoid paying majority of taxes to begin with already. To see them now using AI, again, like I don't see a future where these guys are going to be trusted to pay taxes. I don't see a future where billionaires are going to be trusted to pay taxes. I don't see it at all. I don't see it at all. That's why I've always disagree with Asmongold on the take of AI would do this thing right now. But that's why I'm calling him a genius now. So of course, but let me teach you guys why. The reason why I said it was a genius specifically right now was because of the take of, instead of trying to fight the inevitable, right? Let's focus on trying to get people who are going to be lost in the time, the bus drivers, the plumbers, the the gardeners, all the people who the cashiers, all the people who will lose their jobs, then and get them to the future and make sure that they have a future where they can live and be happy and sustainable, not die right now. Like getting those people and getting them into a future where they can at least do something or like maybe be protective or just like survive or live or thrive. I think that's the genius take, because again, like while right now I still am skeptical because of the taxes thing right now. If hypothetically right now, if we find some AI finds a way to to do the whole thing and also pay taxes right now, yeah, we're cooked. But again, it can happen. It can happen. I'm not ruling it out fully. Again, AI taxes is the only thing I'm really on about, because again, like Bernie Sanders is speaking facts when it comes to the whole thing of like people want to do jobs, people want to be a productive member of society, and I do understand that right now. And I do have like ideas, like Bernie said this right now, to like combat or like somewhat mitigate the AI situation right now. Like AI copyright situation. I have so many ideas, but if you want me to do a video on that, I'll do a video on that. I always say this again, but if you want to do a video on that, I'll do a video on that, specifically on AI rules that can help us if be enforced if AI doesn't want to invade or whatever right now. And I've also said like probably like me, AI has never been the problem. AI has never been the problem. It's always been us. We have been the problem. AI has never been the problem. AI is just the tool that is used to cause the problems. We are the problem. I mean, ironically, we are the fucking problem. Like, we are the reason why AI takes our jobs. It's not AI. It's us. The reason why AI even exists is us. I've never been I've been honest, and I'll say that like AI is not at fault. It's us. We create AI to be our helper, but also be our downfall. Because again, everything that has been created, like with sort of AI in it, right, has been created to make our life easier. Again, AI was made for us. That whole shit aside is a small tangent story, but that shit aside, I want to just do that because again, when it comes to Asmongold right now, I call him a genius because again, he's right. Inevitably, at some point in time right now, those are gonna be gone. People are gonna lose their jobs. Where we like it or not, like it may not be a big scale, but it'll be a lot of people. And those guys need jobs or something to survive because they need money. We can't have them be homeless on the street. We can do that. That's something we can do for them. So instead of focusing on trying to defeat the inevitable, let's try and focus on how we can save these guys. And I've also heard stories about the AI with the whole consuming too much power, or AI using water and doing all that shit for cooling and shit. I've heard all those stories as well. I've heard that Trump is like they're planning on building plants specifically for AI like building because it's taking too much power. But that's only speculation. I'm not too sure if that's going to happen or not. But again, that's a whole thing just to say again to conclude what I want to say right now. AI might just come again. I'm still skeptical of Asmongold's take again with AI. I'm not too sure, but again, I do agree with him calling him a genius because again, even if I heard from somebody else, I'll call that person a genius as well. The thing is, even right now, AI is looking like a future we can avoid. AI is looking like a future we cannot escape, and that's a bit sad. But again, we have to move on. AI does everything better, smarter, and efficiently than us. And also, I like the point he made when he said like, oh, we should also not everybody wants to be an Amazon worker. Not everybody wants to be a cashier for the rest of their lives. Some people do. Again, people do, right? Not everybody wants to be a cashier. Not everybody wants to, like sit down and just do absolutely nothing. Like just like while wasting their lives on just cashiering or being a Amazon delivery guy. Not everybody wants that. So I do understand the need for AI as well. But again, I do agree that we should find a solution for the people to make sure that they can integrate into the future, make sure that they don't get homeless. But also, I'm still skeptical with the whole thing when it comes to, AI and taxes and shit. Like, again, taxes are the big one. If taxes can be solved, we're cooked. Well, I were cooked, we're overcooked, right? That's why I believe. But again, shout out to go for thoughts. Shout out to Bernie Sanders for keeping it real. I've agreed with Bernie Sanders a lot. I like his style of things, but like it's over the years, I'm leaning more towards. Again, I kind of respect him, but it's like a half and half. I would still respect him more than I do a lot of other politicians. I like Trump more, but again, it's just because he's a funny guy. Peak comedy. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. These are the context. What I do here is I try to show you guys different perspective. I'm only changing your mind or changing your opinions. Whatever your thoughts and opinions are, they're up to you. I don't care what your thoughts. I don't care what opinions. My whole goal is to show you different perspective right now, and the perspective is pretty much the AI situation right now. The only way I can see this feature ending out is pretty much taxes. Taxes are a big defining factor of it, which is why I made this video. But anyway, I do think Asmongold is a genius, some level, not too much, not glaze level genius. Of course, I don't want to be glazing here. No niggas here. I do respect Asmongold and the way he does things. I already made a video talk about how he was the reason why I made this channel as well. So again, shout out to the guy. But again, also clickbait is also part of the reason why I did as well. But anyway, see you guys next time. Peace.